Yeah, I think I just want to start by acknowledging, Jeff and what he's doing with his team. It was cool before the game. I don't know, sometimes when the starting lineups announcing, I just kind of like reflect on things. And both of us were assistants here at Cal, and at that point, I don't think either of us envisioned doing what we're doing. So I'm just really proud of him and glad that we have such a good friendship. I knew that his team would compete for 40 minutes, and they did just that. I'm proud of how our team was able to, fight back after we had a little lull there in the third quarter, and get to where we needed to be ultimately to win the game.
We'll just take the mic there.
Coach Smith, you alluded to the lull there. They went on an 18-0 scoring run between the second quarter and the start of the third quarter there. Talk about kind of the response to that and how you fought back and responded.
Yeah, I think, we've been in this position more than I would like this season, just in having those droughts. And we've got to be better. We've got to be better. But I do think it's a good sign that we're able to recover from it, and get the win. I think that's important. I think we could have let go. This is a good team, and we were able to get back to where we needed to be. I think there's an intensity level that we need, particularly defensively. We let them have some things too easily, and then we settled on the offensive end for some bad shots, and we can be better.
Sakima, obviously it's easier to score when you've got a height advantage, but you shot really efficiently today, barely missed any shots. And what can you say about your teammates creating those opportunities for you to score, and just about how you felt like the team played today?
Well, I wouldn't say height advantage. My matchup was 6'5", but the mismatch opportunities were really good. The guards did a really good job of just finding me early. I think we've been working on that and having an emphasis on that, and just we've been working on that connection piece, me communicating to them that I'm open and them just delivering the ball.
I wanted to ask you about the Schoolhouse Rock too. This is new to you, Lulu. You've seen 5,000 screaming kids out there, but have you ever seen 5,000 screaming kids cheer for your warm-up shots being made?
No, it's definitely the first time.
Pretty fun experience.
Yeah.
Coach, can you just talk about the crowd and how that impacted the game too?
Yeah, I think it's really special. I don't know how long we've been doing this, but I remember when we started, it's we have to be mindful that for some of these kids, it may be their first time on a college campus. It may be their first time watching, women's basketball, and so it's really important that we should give them everything that we have. And their energy is amazing. I don't know, something told me we weren't going to give them the 6-7, but we shot right over it, but we had to keep going. So I hope they'll come back and see us play again. I hope they saw something that they liked.
Coach Sakima, can you talk about the defensive side? They had 44 points in the paint. They were effective in kind of pulling your big out of the middle and finding the lanes and the soft spots on that on the interior. So Sakima dominating on the offensive side, but it's the ability to kind of game plan around you on the defensive side there a little bit.
I think we should have held them. We could have held them to fewer points, right? So they had 62 points, and they shot a decent percentage. But their points were going to be in the paint because that's what they do, right? They have the Whedon sisters that shoot the three, and everybody else is paint. So we didn't want to outscore them in the paint. They outscored us just by 4, but we have a lot of perimeter weapons. So I wish they would have been less efficient in the paint, but that's how they score.
Lulu, another nice game for you. It seems like you're kind of heating up in recent games. Is it really a confidence thing in your stroke? I mean, you've done it before, but are teams maybe featuring you a little bit more on defense to take away that perimeter game? And do you just feel like you're more comfortable and in rhythm now?
Yeah, I think learning to my teammates, they help me a lot. I think especially when I played Kima, Cloud, now they're all eating inside, it makes it a lot easier for me and everyone else that does shoot the ball from the outside, because I think they draw so much attention. When they have to double Kima, that somebody's going to be open. So I give a lot of credit to my teammates for that. I think they helped me out a lot, just getting open, setting good screens, passing to me like on time, on target, that type of thing. So